what we have here is the Friday edition of the best breakfast show in the land. Good morning and welcome to Wake Up Nigeria.
Yes, indeed. We keep you waiting, well, no more, because we have to dish out this daily dose of great goodness for a Friday. And you know what comes extra prepared for you guys? Fun activities, everything that we've kind of like climaxed over onto a Friday edition here. Welcome once again, Wake Up Nigeria.
So, fun fact, we have a middle name.
Oh,
Who knows what that middle name is?
even I don't know.
Best.
Oh.
The best.
Oh.
Yeah, that means we're the best at whatever we do. I'm not really kidding here because we actually know what we're doing. We take your happiness very seriously here on the show.
Yes, we do. Happiness is free. Problem no, they finish by the way. That's what they say. But hey, try to enjoy small. I mean, happiness. If I'm broke,
I'm not
never going broke. Mr. Mike Messikena, how you doing, man? I'm wondering whether you are going to be doing anything that's going to be ensuring your brokenness at the end of the weekend.
No, never.
Well, you see, like the song said, it is my business. But something I want to mention. Do you know how easy it is for people to complain? Hey, you don't reach second of next month. Everywhere they never pay salary. But once they pay, you don't hear them because they don't pay them. You don't hear that. You see, so that's why if you broke, because the reason why that song is that when they are broke, they talk too much. When the money don't enter, you don't talk as much as when you are broke. So hey, come on, you are broke, just shut up the way you shut up when you have money.
Yeah, I guess another song comes to mind, and that is Them.
Oh, wow. Interesting. Remember, you can stream the show live on tvcentertainment.tv or indeed on Facebook at TVC Connect. My name is Titilaya Onyekson.
And of course, my name is Mazino Pil, and you can also carry us with you anywhere you go. You want to download the app if you're on iOS or Apple. That's the same thing. Android is what I meant to say. Make sure that you are carrying us with you. We love it when you do that.
A lot of people are catching up with us on YouTube, on TVC Entertainment Channel, for older episodes and clips of the show. And Fridays come with some of our favorite segments.
Absolutely, yes indeed.
It's Friday, guys.
Yes, indeed. We made it.
Yes,
we
sir.
made it.
It also means it's game
It's the
day.
22nd, actually.
Yeah, 22nd.
Yeah, so that's been about 8 days left for the month.
To April.
To May.
Yeah. You know, but as you get older, time does run faster, does it?
It does, and I'm hoping that it will slow down. I don't know. Once you keep looking forward to birthdays or end of the month and stuff like that,
It makes time.
Yeah, it makes time. So
be in the moment.
So personally, I don't like to look forward to anything like paydays or birthdays.
Yeah.
I don't. I just want to live each day to the fullest.
But you see,
Yeah.
there's just only one reason why I want this month to end.
Why?
Multiverse of Madness.
Oh.
So I guess that because of that, it has been running slow and fast at the same time.
I get you.
You know, but I love what you're saying. When you have expectations, when you have something there,
Yeah.
when you're not in the moment, you miss a lot.
You do.
You miss a lot. And that's why they say that the journey is much more important than the destination.
It's its own reward.
You know,
actually.
and I think it was Elon Musk or someone who said that when you harbor this dream and you want to reach something, I think it was going to the moon, and then you get there and it's almost like, okay,
Yeah,
what
that's
next?
it. We're here
That
now.
person was all about the destination. You take time and flow, enjoy the journey.
Yeah, indeed. Talking about journeys, some people don't find these journeys as fun as you do. Did you guys see that tweet about the lady with the Ponzi scheme, Ovioza or something, I think her name was.
Goodness.
Now, it's very interesting that people still fall prey to all of these schemes that greedy people set up just to fleece people of their monies. And it's also very amazing that while we're complaining about Sakpa and dry pockets and everything, people are still dropping tons of monies inside of these schemes. Somebody there and his wife dropped in 145 million naira for Gari and I think something else. It's an agricultural scheme.
Yeah, so there are quite a few of those schemes going on. You know, sadly, it spoils it for the actual, you know, really good business
Authentic
opportunities, authentic ones. But the thing is, there are some signs you have to look out for.
Well, I don't know. I think they intentionally ignore these signs. Well, I've spoken about this at different times. I will take some time next week or the upper week to curate for Ponzi, for maybe bank fraud, and curate so that people will know. I'll put up points how you know. One very easy way when some people are too pushy about getting you in. Almost anything. Let's start
Very
with that
true.
one. But I'll break it down. They're easy to spot.
Also, if it's too good to be true, if anybody
It
tells
is
you that they're going to
almost
double your
likely
money in
to be
2
true.
weeks, come on, man. Double 1 million in 2 weeks.
It doesn't
Sometimes they also employ something called a rope-a-dope. they actually double your first money, double your second money, and then when
The
you put in
third
1 million
one.
the first time, 2 million the second time, it's worth it. Then you now put in 10 million.
You're gone.
They run away with your money. Crazy.
Wow.
Don't fall prey to it, guys. It's very, very dangerous. There are signs. Mike is going to help you guys with that next week. All right. Tell you what, let's do the weather and get on with the Friday edition for Wake Up Nigeria.
Hello and welcome. This is the news update on Wake Up Nigeria. I am Kelly Egiga. Let's begin with some cheering news as at least 6 hostages of Boko Haram terrorists have been rescued by troops of the multinational joint task force in Borno State. Now, spokesman of the task force, Colonel Mohammed Dole, stated that the victims were rescued around Tubun Fulani and Tubun Rago in the Lake Chad axis. The hostages managed to escape while troops engaged the terrorists in a gun battle and are already under medical examination and care. According to Colonel Dole, the rescued victims have been moved to Maiduguri, the Borno State capital, for further profiling and hand over to civil authorities before they are rejoined with their families. The victims, who are indigenes of Adamawa, Borno, Gombe, Yobe State, were kidnapped at different places between October 2020 and April 2021. Let's turn our attention to the preparations for the 2023 elections, just as the federal government is making efforts to provide solutions to insecurity in the country. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, is insisting that despite these challenges, the 2023 general elections will hold. The chairman of INEC, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, stated this in Abuja, the nation's capital, at a public presentation of the 2022-2026 strategic plan and the 2023 election project plan. Professor Yakubu explained that the document, the 2023 elections, will be governed by the new Electoral Act, which contains provisions that will enhance the capacity of the Commission to better manage the electoral process. The chairman also reaffirmed that the INEC will engage security agencies to ensure the safety of voters, its personnel and materials accredited. He also called for support of all Nigerians to successfully conduct the polls in 2023. On the international scene, U.S. President Joe Biden has announced an additional $800 million security assistance package for Ukraine. President Biden says the new aid package will include heavy artillery weapons, ammunition, and tactical drones. Now, other armaments sent so far include switchblade drones that can be turned into flying bombs and anti-aircraft weapons that can shoot helicopters from the sky. In total, more than $3 billion in military aid has been sent to Ukraine since Russia invaded that country on 24th of February. President Biden also announced a new program that will allow Ukrainians to temporarily flee to the U.S. Ukrainian authorities have also been trying to evacuate about 6,000 civilians from the wider city of Mariupol through a humanitarian corridor, but only 80 managed to flee.
We have the capacity to do this for a long time. The question is, are we going to continue to maintain the support of the international community and keep the pressure on Putin to prevent him from overrunning the country, number one, and number two, make sure we continue to maintain the economic sanctions, which over time, and we're beginning to see it, are devastating their economy and their ability to move forward. So the most important thing right now is maintain the unity.
All right.
Welcome.
End of Ramadan. I'm also counting down for some reason.
Yeah, you're counting down for a totally different reason. How's your car? Have you fixed your car? Can you move now?
Big shout out to Muslim brothers and sisters who are fasting now, and wishing you the best.
Yeah.
We hear you. We hear you. Everybody in the background.
All right. Okay, so yeah,
What's up about, guys?
The domestic violence has been on the front burner, and for good reasons, of course, because of we like that more people are being, sensitized about what to do and what not to do. But then internationally, Johnny Depp has been in deep waters, by the way, for a while, and and that has been. That has been because of his case with his ex, his wife, who they've been divorced now. Amber Heard.
Amanda Heard.
Amber Heard.
Heard, yeah.
Now, the thing now is that she, of course, filed for domestic violence. But this case has been over 2 years.
Yeah.
He actually brought evidence that proved that he was the one being violated and abused. In
Yeah.
fact, he actually had his finger was cut off by her during an altercation and all of that. And so he has sued now for damages that happened to his career, from losing the franchise Pirates of the Caribbean to his latest one, which is Grindelwald in Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. You know, Mads Mikkelsen, of course, took that spot. Grindelwald is supposed to be the ultimate villain and the antithesis of Dumbledore. But the point is now that they're in the third day of trial. She has countersued, but there was something he said, which was he said, look, no matter what the outcome of this trial,
I
have already lost. You know, from deals, money, my career, those kind of things cannot come back. And that is the sad part.
It was a very emotional piece of video to see. Also, if you listen to the video, the audio which he provided in court, you'd also see that it's a very interesting dynamic when issues of domestic violence come up. Now, you said something a couple of days ago where you said in certain issues, once there is a case, the first person that you actually should investigate for is actually the lady.
Yes.
I understand this. But in this case, however, it has been proven that she was the abuser. So it brings the question, I begin to question that opinion about why you always have to take the side of the woman first. Because he has been the one hurting over many years. To try and prove this to people must have been very, very difficult. See everything that he's lost and all of that. So I'm very, I don't know how to feel about it. It's a very sad situation for him because he's one of the best actors ever, and to have that happen to him is very, very
So
poor.
for
Very
me,
painful.
let me
So
just mention, you say,
yeah.
for me, from what you said, ever he's in top 3 for me.
Yeah.
He's up there.
I'll mention one more name.
He's up there.
That person has also been in such a situation,
up
although
there.
perhaps caused by him. But you were going to say.
Yeah, what I was going to say is I always decide to pick the woman's side first. First of all, I'm a woman, right? And I've listened to other women talk about their situations. But in this case, he actually was able to bring forth evidence, and it was proven wrong. Statistically speaking, it's probably just...
One-off?
well, not a one-off. It's definitely a lower percentage of men that are going through such. But the sad part is he lost so much in the process of trying to prove his innocence. And no matter what, there's still some people that will not believe. Why? Because he's an actor. And he's acted in certain roles that portray him in some of the Edward Scissorhands, for instance. You know, it was very, very odd role to play. He also played the role of a serial killer, a barber. You know, so he's played all those kind of roles that the people... Yes, Sweeney Todd. And he's already put that picture in the minds of people that he can be many different people.
So that's what you call...
So personality-wise...
For a good actor, that's what you call affective fallacy.
Yeah.
That's why you see Patience Ozoku tomorrow. And if somebody should tell you that Patience Ozoku poisoned her daughter-in-law,
Yeah, exactly.
you will believe.
Exactly.
Because of...
Or not.
Yeah.
You will not.
But you would
But
have the tendency to
be
like,
inclined
it's
to
not
say,
impossible.
Patience Ozoku.
Exactly.
She do it. So it's called affective fallacy. It happens with people who are very good at what they do. And I will still take this side on the side that, yes, okay, maybe you listen to the woman. Doesn't mean that you should condemn the man immediately.
Yeah.
But then further investigation should go on. And like it happened in this case, there should be stringent. You see, we should set a marker so that false accusations are almost as bad.
Pay for all of like he has done.
False accusations are as damning as though you committed. And then considering that it was not even a case of he didn't do anything, you were the one. He has voice notes.
Yeah,
he has
evidence. Yeah.
He has evidence. And then she put a gag order. In fact, in all of this.
Yeah.
She's doing press also very soon for Aquaman 2 and all of that. And then she has projects. She put a gag order for him not to mention some things that would not affect
her own
financially and career-wise.
He's gone
He's gone. He's lost so much. Johnny Depp even has some high-profile actors, directors in Hollywood who will take the stand in the course of this trial to testify against her.
Why do you think
I
it took so long for him to actually bring out this information?
I actually think he's actually a very nice guy.
There you go. That's what I was going to
And
say.
he didn't want to ruin her. He actually didn't want to ruin her.
Exactly what I was going to say.
Possibly it took a while to gather all this evidence and gather up the emotional... Yeah, because he would have become emotionally
about
unstable.
something that you mentioned before, about the fact that the lower percentage of the would be in that gender
Yes.
gap, men, I mean. Or you get what I mean?
Yes.
The fact is this, that there are plenty of people who are going through sin,
Yes.
but the courage, and that's where I'm going,
Come
to
out.
actually come out and say, this is what I'm going through. My partner, who's female, is putting me through this. Men have been conditioned, especially here in Nigeria and Africa, to hold it in and not be seen as, like she accused him, grow up, she said in the voice note, if you remember. They don't want to be accused of being such babies. So they keep all of this in, but in actual fact, many people, many men, are actually the abused ones in such relationships.
Yeah.
This is not an excuse.
This whole
I'm not
story
giving an
came up
excuse or
when
anything.
it was around the same time the Harvey Weinstein scandal started. And a lot of men in Hollywood were being called out for this same allegation. Kevin Spacey and so many.
So that's the
So
other name
that
I was going to
was
mention.
where-
If you say top 3, Kevin Spacey for me is number 1.
Yeah.
Johnny Depp comes in
you
there.
number one,
Kevin
yeah?
Spacey is
He's,
it is a shame that after that. Well, in his
But
case,
he
he was
was
actually
guilty.
responsible.
Yeah. No,
So
yeah,
that's
but
the
now we're
thing.
talking about talent.
Yeah,
Yes.
Let's keep it at talent.
Oh my goodness
you,
gracious!
You are
I
on point there.
No.
I might not name him number 1, but Kevin Spacey.
What?
You see it. I mean, so his monologue
Yeah.
is a Bible for a number of people. I had to, when I was putting up a monologue, I had to go and watch The Mirror, one of his monologues. He is something
Powerful
else. When you're talking about
Fantastic.
talent,
It's
But
that
what Johnny Depp also said is really true. It actually is going to affect him in the long term.
Yeah,
whether
that's-
he
that's
wins
noted.
this court case or not.
That's noted.
So for those of us in Nigeria here, you can see the number. It's on your screen there, 08000 and 63. So you can see it there all out there. That's the number to call for DSVRT in Lagos. If you have any issues with domestic violence, maybe I think around the country also, you can call this number and you will hear your complaint.
yeah. Oh, also you can text the number as well, if I'm not mistaken.
Text abuse
Text
to
abuse.
6820.
Text abuse to 6820. Easy.
Male or
That.
female, please, if you're male, speak up.
Yeah, speak
We
up,
understand.
guys.
We
Yeah,
don't want to hit women.
You're not being a baby.
can't.
Don't worry. All right, on that note, let's get on with the rest of the show. Do stay tuned. Use the hashtag WakeUpNigeria on TVC if you'd like to send the comments to us. We'll be back.
But the question right now is, what is Chef Dida making today? Or should I say, what's she baking today? Welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Good morning. So
Yeah.
I'm baking vanilla cake today.
Whenever you see Chef Dida, just know something sweet is going down. Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
All right, let's talk ingredients and equipment that we need. What are the things we need to get started?
So we need a baking pan.
Baking pan?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then the flour, butter, sugar, egg, and buttermilk.
And buttermilk. So let's tell everybody what buttermilk actually is. It's not butter and milk, right?
No, no, no. It's
Okay.
actually milk and vinegar.
Vinegar.
Yeah.
So do you boil it? Do you heat
No,
it
no,
up?
I do just a warm milk.
Okay.
Then I add in
Vinegar.
a tablespoon of vinegar.
What
Okay,
sort of vinegar are we talking?
Just the plain white.
White vinegar. Okay,
yeah.
not apple cider vinegar.
Yes.
No. Okay.
yeah.
All
Well,
right.
You can actually buy the already made one. So this is a bit cheaper
Okay.
than that one. So that was how I made this
Fantastic.
one. Yeah.
All right. So we have 3 eggs here.
Yeah.
We have. Is this 1 cup or 2 cups of flour?
A cup.
A cup of flour.
Yeah.
A half cup of sugar.
Sugar. Then
How much butter is that?
1 cup
Margarine.
of butter.
1 cup
Yeah.
of butter or margarine.
Yes.
So what are we doing first? Wet ingredients or dry ingredients?
A wet ingredient first.
Okay.
I'm adding my butter and my sugar, then stir.
All right, let's go. Let's do this. All right. So butter goes in first. Yeah?
Miss, can you
Got it. Got it, got it, got it.
oil my pan?
So the butter or margarine goes in first. Then what's next?
Then my sugar.
Sugar. So can I use anything else apart from sugar? What do you think?
You can use brown sugar.
Brown
Since
sugar.
that I feel that's healthier than white castor
Okay.
sugar. Yeah.
Would honey work for this?
No,
Or
really.
the sugar has a particular
The
effect?
sugar has a particular effect in this.
Okay. All right. So you're blending in the margarine and the sugar. It looks like this one is work. Oh.
It's not really.
It's not really work.
Yeah. Because I
Okay.
have to break my egg one at a time in it now. So it's
That's
not
a lot of butter and a lot of sugar you're trying to combine. Okay, what else goes in now?
So I'm adding my egg.
Eggs.
Yeah.
All right. So is it 3 eggs to 1 cup of flour?
Yeah.
Or
That's 3 million eggs. But if you have a larger egg, you have
Yeah.
2 eggs to 1 cup of flour.
okay. So I can see that you put in just 1 egg first.
Yeah, I'll be doing it 1 at a time.
Okay. Is that a shell, egg shell?
Yeah.
It happens to the best of us. All right. So 1 egg at a time. You put it into the bowl and then you started mixing it in. Why did you do that? Why didn't you just pour all the eggs in at once?
You know, Nigeria with bad eggs. So I do this way in case I have any bad egg.
Okay.
It doesn't spoil my whole ingredients.
All right, I'm going to take offense. It's not only in Nigeria that they have bad egg.
Okay.
They have bad egg everywhere.
All right, no
If
problem.
the egg stays on the shelf for too long, it goes bad. But it is a great idea to check the eggs first before putting them in the mix. Because if you put in a bad egg, it spoils everything.
Everything, yes.
All right, so we're going to combine all these wet ingredients, but we're going to be back after this quick break. Chef Dida and myself are mixing away at the wet ingredients going into this vanilla cake that we're making this morning. If you missed the ingredients from earlier on, we had 1 cup of butter or margarine. We also had half a cup of sugar. Now, we've mixed all that in with 1 egg so far. The second egg is going in now. Okay, second egg is good. Fabulous. All right, now there's also buttermilk here on the table. That's a combination of milk and a
White
spoon of
vinegar.
vinegar.
Yeah,
Just
white
1
vinegar.
spoon of vinegar. Okay, fantastic. There's also vanilla essence here. That's the only thing that makes this a vanilla cake, right?
Yes.
So in essence, that means you could use any flavoring to turn this cake to any flavor you
You
want.
want, yes, that's it.
So if I add chocolate flavor
With
does it,
cocoa powder.
with cocoa powder,
Yeah.
then that's a chocolate cake.
Yeah, then you can add, to spice it up, you can add chocolate itself,
Okay.
real chocolate,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
to your
fantastic.
chocolate cake.
All right. Let's do this. Now, how many people should this cake serve, really? This amount that you've used? Because I know with baking, you have to be very precise.
Yeah. So if you're not a heavy eater, at least
What?
8 people.
8 people?
Yeah.
All right. So this will probably be like a 10-inch cake or an 8-inch cake?
8-inch cake.
8-inch
yeah,
cake.
1 layer of 8-inch cake.
So what are you looking out for before you know when to combine the next egg? What are you looking for?
No, just mix 1 at a time so it doesn't split.
Split. What does splitting mean?
That's when the egg separates from the butter.
Oh,
Yeah. So
wow.
I'll have to do it.
So that's the thing. So if it splits, does that mean you have to start from scratch?
No, it doesn't. You can still maneuver it if you know your way through the baking
All right.
process.
Okay, so this mixing process is one I'm not envying you on this matter because that looks like a lot of hard work. If you have a mixer, maybe that can make things
Yes,
faster.
better.
But we're going to be heading over to Mike Messikeno, who has some games to talk about. It's all yours, Mike. Let's do
Welcome
this.
in for another hour, or should we say 45 minutes? And because the weekend goes by so quickly, and therefore, hey, before you know it, it's Monday again, let's do our very best to savor every single moment that we have here on the show.
You're savoring it
Yes,
now.
don't rush.
Savor.
Enjoy it.
Well, it's absolutely a proven fact that time flies faster on Fridays. No
True.
matter how Mazino wants.
Tries to slow it
No,
down.
it's not going to work. You know what? We have another 45 minutes of great TV coming your way. Going to help you kickstart the weekend.
Absolutely. What is this?
It's coffee.
It's really dark. My doctor says I shouldn't have coffee.
And you listen to your doctor a lot.
Absolutely, must listen to the doctor.
Yeah,
You should.
because when there's wahala, he's the one that'll tell you, I told you so.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, I can't resist it. And Titi is just the biggest culprit. Every single day, Titi brings some fantastic coffee here, and we love to always share.
You said your doctor told you, yeah, this is bad habit. It's just almost like Rain would say, Daddy told me not to do this.
I'm
and she
sorry.
goes
Maybe
ahead.
doctors should say,
What?
do it.
Yeah. And then try yourself.
This is not the best example.
Yeah.
At all, just drop it. Just drop it.
Don't be Mazino, I'm
Just
sorry.
drop
Don't.
it.
But
Just drop
it's delicious. Ugh.
But you know how it is when your wife cooks something for you and then you now say you're not eating it. So if you don't drink that coffee, you're in trouble.
Have you met Jennifer? Did you just call yourself his wife? Hey! Hey!
Okay, they should just cut it amount of here. They should just cut it.
Jennifer, it's TV banter. Please, I like my hair.
Talking about my wife cooking stuff for me, which is a very fantastic segue into what we're about to talk about.
Yeah.
It's already here next week, guys. It's going to be the Wake Up Nigeria Cookout. And we cannot stress it enough how excited we are about the cookout, because this edition is going to be fantastic, bigger, better. And of course, we're expecting more guests and of course our contestants. It could be you if you've sent in your video already. Very, very simple video. Nothing too elaborate. It's just the phone, you know, just this is my meal.
Yeah, no, we're done with videos though.
We're done already.
Why are we selecting people and you know? We're done. We gave 2 extensions safe.
We're trying for you guys.
It's going to be next week. It's already here, so don't worry. You watch the highlight and know what happened.
For those that don't know what we're talking about, 5 contestants are going to battle it out, so to speak. Amateur chefs are going to be given all the equipment they need to cook for us right here at TVC. So they're all going to be outside, all cooking against each other with all the ingredients they need. So what more could you ask for? Yeah, we're giving you our live kitchen outdoors for you to compete and win some great money.
100,000, that's the amount, great money. And then, of course, we also would have consolation prizes, even for the winner and those. And if you come, you will definitely get something. Don't bring anything, just come, have fun, get your friends, family, get the kids. It's going to be a kind of atmosphere. It's definitely something you enjoy. We'll bring on the heat and we'll bring on the fun. We'll also have games, too.
Oh, yes, it's going to be fantastic. We have something very interesting planned out for you guys this edition. I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag yet, but it's going to be very tasty. Is all I'm going to say.
Ah, nice.
I like that. It has to be.
Yes, indeed. Tell you what, let's do a short break, and we'll be back.
Hello again, you're watching the news on Wake Up Nigeria, and we absolutely appreciate it. I am Kelly Egiga. At least 6 hostages of Boko Haram terrorists have been rescued by troops of the Multinational Joint Task Force in Borno State. A spokesman of the task force, Colonel Mohammed Dole, stated that the victims were rescued around Tubun Fulani and Tubun Drago in the Lake Chad axis. The hostages managed to escape while troops engaged the terrorists in a gun battle and are already under medical examination and care. According to Colonel Dole, the rescued victims have been moved to Maiduguri, the Borno State capital, for further profiling and handing over to civil authorities before they reunite with their families. The victims, who are indigenous of Adamawa, Borno, Gombe, and Yobe states, were kidnapped at different places between October 2020 and April 2021. Let's turn our attention to the preparations for the 2023 elections. Now, just as the federal government is making efforts to profile solutions to security in the country, the Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, is insisting that despite these challenges, the 2023 elections will hold. Chairman of INEC, Mahmoud Yakubu, stated this in Abuja at a public presentation of the 2022-2026 Strategic Plan and the 2023 Elections Project Plan. Professor Yakubu explained that the document, 2023 elections, will be governed by the new Electoral Act, which contains provisions that will enhance the capacity of the Commission to better manage the electoral process. The chairman stated that the INEC will engage security agencies to ensure the safety of voters, personnel and materials accredited. He also called for support of all Nigerians to successfully conduct the polls in 2023. International scene now, U.S. President Joe Biden has announced an additional $800 million security assistance package for Ukraine. President Biden says the new aid package will include heavy artillery weapons, ammunition, and tactical drones. Now, other armaments sent so far include switchblade drones that can be turned into flying bombs and anti-aircraft weapons that can shoot helicopters from the sky. In total, more than $3 billion in military aid has been sent to Ukraine since Russia invaded that country on the 24th of February this year. President Biden also announced a new program that will allow Ukrainians to temporarily flee to the U.S. Ukrainian authorities, however, are also trying to evacuate about 6,000 civilians from the wider city of Mariupol through a humanitarian corridor, but only 80 managed to flee.
We have the capacity to do this for a long time. The question is, are we going to continue to maintain the support of the international community? and keep the pressure on Putin to prevent him from overrunning the country, number one. And number two, make sure we continue to maintain the economic sanctions, which over time, and we're beginning to see it, are devastating their economy and their ability to move forward. So the most important thing right now is maintain the unity.
All right. Now, Chef Dida has done it again. Woo! She has made this studio come alive with the aroma of her vanilla cake. It's presently in the air fryer in an 8-inch pan. The entire mix was done right here. And you said it cost only how much?
About 1,500 to 1,600.
1,600 naira.
Yes.
And I can have an 8-inch cake to consume over the weekend while I watch Netflix.
Yes.
Okay, you know what? We already have one of those cakes that Chef Dida baked earlier on, and she's giving me the opportunity to decorate this cake. So I've decided to see what my skills are like. Now, this is it's such a perfect slice of cake. It's like, I know how many calories are in there. I know how much time I'm going to spend in the gym after I eat this. But then she also has some strawberry sauce.
Yeah.
So talk to us about this strawberry sauce.
So it's basically fresh strawberry.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just mix I stir it in a pan.
Okay.
With my sugar and cornstarch. That's all.
And then
lemon juice or lemon zest. Yeah.
All right. So how long does it stay in the pan for, on the heat for?
For about 15 to 10 minutes.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
Yeah.
So now I am putting the strawberry sauce right there in the center of this piece of cake.
Yum.
Yeah, right there. And then you also have strawberry topping. I'm going to see if I can decorate this like a professional. I'm not doing too well, am I? All right, let's do this one. You know what? While I make a mess with this cake and embarrass my kids on TV, let me hand it over to the couch.
Fantastic. I know we're done talking about movies, but we have to talk about this one because we have with us one person from that movie. Joined for a chat and, of course, our games today, a friend of the house, the actor, and also movie producer. I'm talking about the delectable Bolaji Ogumala. Yay! Good to have you here.
You are welcome. You're welcome. By the way, happy birthday.
Oh, thank you.
I'm surprised that you made it this morning.
Look.
Talk to me about yesterday. How did yesterday go?
It
Was it today? Was it yesterday or today?
I hosted friends till like 5 a.m. this morning.
Wow.
So it's a miracle being here.
Wow.
You're professional.
We have
You really are.
Thank you for
You
making
really
it. You have no idea how much we appreciate that
Thank you
you
so much for having me.
made out of time to be here. Let's talk about you first before we get to Strangers, which you just saw the trailer of. Are you the same person in Okon Goes to School from 2013?
Yes.
Was that your first movie?
First movie. Yeah.
Wow.
Okay, first feature length.
First feature
Okay.
length.
Okay,
And
because
I
you've
really-
done TV before. You've done TV? Have you done TV before then?
No.
Okay.
No. Look, I left school and I just went straight to Royal Arts Academy. And so they
Okay.
gave me my first stint in film.
They just
with
kicked you in the...
with
do it!
Okon Goes to School. Shout out to Uduaki Song.
You were also listed as top 5, one of the top 5, I think, promising Nollywood actresses back then as well.
Right.
And to see you come this far, I mean, that's fantastic.
God.
You have done well for yourself. Let's
you
put it
very
so.
much. Thank
All right, Mike, you want to talk about Strangers already?
Okay, so let's get straight to it, man, because I know how much time we have. That was quite intriguing for a trailer and all
Right.
of that. Talk to us about it.
Strangers, like I was telling...
Mazino.
It's okay. I was telling Mazino. It's about a guy that persevered, honestly. A guy that the chances of him making it was very slim. And he made it. So we take you through that journey of, where he's coming from and how he made it.
You see, apart from, you also produce now.
Yes, I do.
You understand. You started as an actor and all of that. And it's quite challenging being producing and also being a part of a cast and doing all of that together and all that. How does it... I know we talk about wearing different hats. When you're wearing all those hats on one set, what is the experience like?
To be honest, it's crazy. And I think one of the things I'm learning right now is to learn how to delegate. You can't do everything yourself because one will suffer.
Yeah.
Especially if you're playing the whole film is based off of your character and you're producing. And when you say a producer, you literally are doing everything. A producer does literally everything from casting to costuming to production design. You literally oversee everything. So putting that kind of pressure and being a lead actor It's no jokes at all.
Was that the case for Strangers as well?
No. I am just a bloody actor.
It's okay.
on the
It's okay.
project.
But the choice for whoever did the casting for Strangers, the
Right.
choice for Latif as the person who the story is centered around. Was there do you know if there was a specific intentional motive behind that? I think he's a visceral actor. I think he's fantastic.
I think that's why they casted him.
Yeah.
He's a phenomenal actor.
Yeah.
Such a dedicated human being.
I hear that.
Look, working with him is a joy. You learn.
How much of this is passion for you? How much of this is everything for you? I mean, I'm talking about acting now.
Everything is passion for me because if I was going to look for money, you can go other places to look for money, right? But I felt like there's this quote I used to say back then. You literally can change the world, but you can make a difference, right? So if I can make a difference in this part of media, then I'm contributing to all of us. If you make your own difference, if you make your own difference, we can all collectively change the world.
Right, we'll talk about the industry
Yes.
and making a difference together. We'll just take a short break and we will be back.
And you're welcome back. We're still with Bolaji Ogumala, and we're talking about her new project, which she started in, of course, which is Strangers.
Yes.
Now, I'm very, very interested in this movie because there's something about the texture. There's something about the texture that I really find very, very interesting, and also the scenery. Where was it shot at?
It was shot at Oyo State and Ibadan.
Ibadan,
Oyo,
basically. Okay.
Oyo Ibadan, yeah.
Interesting. And how long did you have to spend on set?
I was there, I think 6 days.
Okay.
My own scenes were shot around those days. But I think they shot for 10 days in total.
So when you guys actually have these experiences where you have to camp out and all, I always wonder what it's like. It's fun to be around colleagues for numbers of days at a time, but I don't know what it's like on a movie set. What is it like?
Well,
what are we missing out that we don't see when the movie comes out?
Because on this particular project, we had a lot of veterans, Bimboshi, the major activists also would be considered a veteran. All these people, older people, Peter Fatomilola, that man, like I think that was my the highlight. And just learning from them, just listening to them behind the scenes and just listening to how far they have come.
Yeah.
What's making them who they are, what made them who they are today. You know, and for me, just learning and listening and just being around greatness. Because these people are amazing.
Now, you were also in A Simple Life, right?
Yes.
And that was that movie.
You seem a bit excited about that.
I love
that movie opened to critical acclaim.
Right.
You know, it was, and that is a rarity in some ways because a number of people will tell you, a number of people want to say everything from Hollywood is good. No, that's not the case.
Right.
But that was, that opened to critical acclaim.
Right.
Let's look at two ways. How have you handled good press or good critiquing, and how have you handled the bashing?
Right. It comes with the job, I guess.
It does. How do you personally handle it?
I take the good with the bad. And I have to understand that art is subjective. Some people would say, you're a phenomenal actor. Some people say, oh, she's just there. So it is what it is. What I always do is I'm always hungry to be better.
Nice.
So it's fine if you say bad things or good things. Because regardless, I want to be better.
Okay.
In fact, I'm even more interested in you bashing it. So that I'm like, okay, what do I need to do right? When everybody says you are great, I think it makes me, I don't want to relax. So I'm always listening to, okay, this is what they are saying, this is what they are saying. And I take it with a pinch of salt.
Nice.
Because you can't please everybody, because you lose yourself.
Okay. So yesterday was a birthday. How much did you have to drink? Okay, let's answer that question. I'm asking because we want you to be a part of our games this morning, so I'm hoping that you can walk a straight line at least.
I hope.
I'm joking. It has nothing to do with a sobriety test. But we're going to be playing a very simple game. It's called Ping Pong Switcheroo. You're going to enjoy it. We'll be playing it over in the kitchen.
Okay.
So let's take a short break. Let's get set up. And then we're going to be back with Bolaji and we're going to be playing the games. In fact, I don't know where Titi is. If Titi can, Titi can't do the chant thing. Mike, do it. Mike.
What? It's time for break.
So, you are welcome. It's been a while since we played our games inside of the kitchen, so we're going to come back inside of the kitchen because today we're playing Ping Pong Switcheroo. Yeah, that's what we're playing today.
Okay, wait till switcheroo mean.
Switcheroo.
Switcheroo, it's a switcheroo. So what we're going to do is we're going to try and put these balls in there, but we're not going to be touching them.
Okay.
You're actually going to be blowing them. We're going to take turns. We have 20
I
balls
thought I
in
could
here.
use my nose.
Can you please help me with the time? Help me with the time. Help me with the timer. We have only 45 seconds actually to do it.
Oh, wow.
Since we have a lack of time here, I'm going to start, and then Bolaji, you're going to be the next person.
Oh my goodness.
Is that
Okay.
okay?
Can I use my phone timer?
Just in case you
Can I
can.
use it?
Just in case you see someone popping up there, that's our little
Helper.
our little helper, our little elf, who's going to be helping us pick back the balls. He's not wearing green, by the way.
Okay.
All right, so give me some room. Give me some room.
okay,
45 seconds.
okay.
Tell me when to begin.
45 seconds starting now.
All right.
Oh wow.
Oh, don't go.
Oh,
Ooh,
wow.
I got 3.
Come on. Oh, come on.
4.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
5.
Ah.
6. 7.
Oh wow.
You're not
She's
really
working
quite good
fine.
at this. What is going on?
I have plenty of
You know,
practice.
Yeah, practice.
Yep.
Your practice is a bit too much.
I know my way. Okay, no, I'm not going to say that.
Oh.
Ooh. Okay. Oh, that's nice. No, you can't put them
Oh,
back.
you
You
can't
put
put
them
it back.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Once it goes out, it's out.
Oh wow.
What's the time?
33.
Ah.
Oh,
How many did I
almost
get in?
there. 36
How
seconds.
many did I get in? Mike, you want to hold this one?
Yeah.
I got 2,
36
4,
seconds.
6, 8, 10,
12,
14,
16,
17,
Okay,
guys.
so
Put it back.
it kind of feels like Mazina has already won, right?
See ya.
No.
It kind of feels like we must stop the game now.
Don't give up until the
I've
end.
given up.
Let Bolaji.
Oh
All right,
my
you try.
Come on,
Your
over.
turn.
Oh my
Yes, yes,
goodness.
yes.
Your turn.
Oh
Your
my
turn.
goodness. Okay.
All right, have you started the timer? You've got 45 seconds. Okay?
Starting now. All right. Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice. Ooh, girl.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay. Okay. You see, 3 hours. Oh. See.
Don't rush. Don't rush.
Okay.
Okay. You have loads
there
of
you
time.
go.
You have loads of time.
Oh.
Got
You have
16 more
loads of
seconds.
time.
Okay.
Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
How many do we have? 5. So that's 15.
15. Okay, not so
15.
bad.
Mike, you
So-
want to try?
Mazino's 17, right?
Yeah, I got
Right.
17. And then Mike, it's your turn.
Okay,
Mike,
stop.
try.
Wait, hold up. Okay, starting now. All right.
Mike, why is your beard getting in the way?
As far as people who don't get the best, I'll be blown.
Wow.
Mike, what's going on?
You've lost 2 already.
Oh, Mike, what's going
You've
on?
lost 2 already. Easy,
And,
you've lost
and
3.
I always thought Mike was always so full of hot air.
Nice, I see what you did there. You've lost 4. You throw that back in.
What are you doing?
You've lost 4.
Are you trying to create
5.
space?
Okay,
Wow.
well, you still lost just 4.
I see strategy. Hey, God. I'm
Okay,
not
that's
going to be
nice. His time has to have gone.
What's going
You've lost
on?
5.
No more.
Okay. You've lost. Oh, you lost what? How many?
40
You've lost.
seconds there.
You lost 6. You've got 14.
No wahala, no
Okay.
So I'm still at the top, Titi.
All right. Who's going to time me?
I'm going to time you, Titi. You know you have a penchant for always being
Do
the.
this for the women.
Yeah, exactly.
let's go.
Titi, try and get 20 years. Start. What? I thought you'd be good at this, girl. You're following my hand.
You can do this. You can do this. It's okay.
Okay. We're still in the running.
All right.
Maybe you just know how to do it a bit too well. Wait, do we even need to continue at this point?
No need for timer.
Titi, what the?
wow.
What is going on?
You know what? Forget it. Forget it. Forget it, Titi. You are abysmal at games. I guess you know what? We have. I'm at the top of the list, followed by Bolaji. Thank you very much. Mike with the beard, and then Titi, of course. Well, we want to congratulate Titi for being consistent.
I'm sorry.
Always,
Wow.
never being at the top of the leaderboard on any Friday games here.
Stop it.
Congratulations. You indeed are our winner for today.
Hey! So we're twisting the game around. It's the person who could get the least balls.
Whatever, girl. Tell you what, let's see the trailer for Stranger once again.
Yes.
And when we get back, I think you guys are going to be showing us around that cake you guys were designing.
Yes.
So let's do Stranger.
All right. Now Chef Dida is giving me some sweet relief because of that game that just happened.
Sorry.
We baked, I'm saying we because I was part of it. We baked vanilla cake this morning.
Wow.
And I have a feeling it's going to be a great one for you and your family this weekend. Now, we've been waiting for this to cool. Now, we need to do this. It doesn't look bad on this side, does it?
Yeah.
Should we turn it around?
No.
Okay, so You turn this like that. Ta-da!
Nice.
I could play this game well. All right, so this vanilla cake looks amazing. Thank you so much for joining us, by the way. So you need to taste this previously baked cake. It was baked earlier on today. And tell us what you think about this vanilla cake.
And I've had a lot of cakes, so.
Oh, okay.
Obviously.
All right. Yeah. It has some strawberry sauce on it.
Nice.
So tell us what you think. Good. All right.
Very good, yeah. So this time next year, Chef Dieter at your place?
Absolutely.
Yes, so.
Customer.
All right, then. So the weekend edition is complete.
Yes, indeed it is. Thank you very much to everybody who has been here for Wake Up Nigeria throughout the entire week, and also everybody who's watched on TV up until this time. The weekend is here. We are happy that we helped you guys get it started the right way. Mike, are you excited about the weekend?
It's been a wonderful time, and thank you for being a part of the show. We will see you next week.
All right,
Bye-bye.
then, everyone.